Welcome back to the catch up here on Cris Cyborg's YouTube channel. I am James Lynch. Look who is back from Colombia. It is Cris Cyborg back here on the show. Cris, how are you?
I'm great. I feel great. The Colombia was amazing too. I'm doing the Bioxcellerator. Thank you for every single person there. They're our family. I spent 1 week there doing the treatment. It was really nice. You know, I did all my injuries, and I'm very thankful not have bad injury. But you know, it's nice to recover too. And I have the opportunity to go a lot of places there. Medellin is a beautiful city. You know, it's this is the cool thing over there doing treatment. You know, it's inside the one mall, so you can go shopping. We went to Comuna 13. I went to the house de Pablo. You know,
cool. Okay.
Right over there. It was really cool. Really nice, and I know have a lot of people like him, but some people like. You know, but it's really cool to know a little bit about, you know, the Medellin, everything, the culture.
Well, a lot has happened since you left. Obviously, we know about the PFL merger with Bellator. When did you get back from Colombia? Because I think one of the things people were wondering is why we didn't see you at the event, but I imagine you were still traveling back. When did you get back?
I'm back from Colombia Sunday.
Sunday. Okay. So yeah,
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, you had some few things going on. Well, let's start there. Obviously, Kayla Harrison supposed to fight Julia Budd. In steps Aspen Ladd. What did you think about her performance over Aspen?
No, great wrestling. Kayla's one of the best, and I believe it's going to be an exciting fight between us.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. What have you been told from PFL? Like, again, I know you were away last week, getting the stem cell treatment, but what have you heard from PFL? Has there been any communication? What's the latest on you and PFL going forward?
I didn't receive anything before Sunday after the event. They send the email to my team. But, you know, traveling to continue my boxing camp in Seattle. So, this time I go driving because I'm going to bring all my dogs, and then they're going to be talking to my team today.
Okay.
And first see what's the next step. And I'm excited.
Absolutely. We'll talk about your camp in a sec, but were you surprised that PFL and Bellator didn't reach out to you? Because we saw some of the champions like Jason Jackson, like Ryan Bader, they were at the PFL event and you weren't. Did that surprise you a bit?
I was have some plans to, but I believe it was the right thing. They contacted me, but I already passed through so a lot of things. So for me, it's okay. Then they have a lot of things in the plate, and
right.
A fighter is a lot of things to think. A lot of plans to make. So it's okay.
For sure. Okay, I understand. We had another big, speaking of boxing, you were talking about your boxing fight. David Benavidez, what a win that was over Demetrius Andrade. What did you think of his performance?
It was a very exciting fight. I love it to watch his fight, and I'm really happy for his victory, his deserve. We have one Mexican Mike Tyson style, fighter. It was a great fight, and I have the opportunity to watch. I went to watch live, and congrats for the Team Benavidez, and yeah, I'm excited to go there for training.
And speaking of wins, Katie Taylor getting it done again over Chantelle Cameron. What did you think of her performance? I know you're always keeping an eye on the women's boxing, especially with Katie Taylor.
It's a fight of the year. Katie Taylor, she's the legend. She get the lost. She lost against the girl, and then when she get the rematch, she bring the girl for her hometown, and make the fight. Both fight amazing. It's the fight of the year. I hope they have the rematch. It's no easy. You bring somebody to your house and if we make the rematch, she's a legend, very good, and I hope have fight between the number 3.
Yeah, very very good performance there. And how's your preparation going? You mentioned you're going to Seattle. When are you leaving for Seattle? Tell us a little bit more about your boxing camp.
I'm putting together everything here. My car, I put everything, so I'm excited for doing the Camp Benavidez. The last time I went there, but very short time. But I love it. I learned a lot of things there, and then continue my style. It was a great fight, and I'm happy. I'm never going to stay more time. I'm going to be there till my fight, and I'm very excited to go.
How long is that? How long is it? You're driving down, right? You said
it's a 17 hours.
17 hours. Wow. And you're bringing the dogs?
Yes. One of the things I love, it's drive. I love drive.
Yeah.
And the drive is the time I have for me. I love to listen gospel music. I like to be on my thoughts. I love it. Really love it. Be alone too. So it's this time. Sometimes I need to think what I'm going to answer, what I'm going to do. And I like thinking when I'm driving. it's gonna be perfect.
How are you splitting up the trip? Like, when are you leaving? Like, are you leaving early in the morning, and then like, are you stopping anywhere? Like how? Like, take me through your trip. I'm curious about this because, you know, obviously I live pretty close to Seattle, so I was curious,
Oh,
like
nice.
how.
I'm gonna wait till you go over there visit me.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's a 3 hour drive,
Nice.
but we'll see if my schedule lines up. But I love Seattle because
Yeah, maybe
it's
you
yeah.
over there, and then you can do interview with Benavidez, and then to film.
There we go.
This.
We'll look into it.
Yes, I'm already making everything, my bag, everything, so putting together. I want to leave soon possible, so we prepare for leave soon. And 70 hours I'm gonna drive the most I can, and then get on a hotel, sleeping, and then continue another day. I already got the house there, everything. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's excellent. That's great. Okay, we didn't do our. Well, we were away last week. We had, by the way, thanks to Rafion Stotts for coming on the show last week. That was a great win of his on the last Bellator card. We missed Thanksgiving, so I figured our Portuguese saying of the week. How do you say Happy Thanksgiving?
Feliz
Feliz
ação
ação
de graça.
de graça. Feliz ação de graça.
Feliz ação de graça. Yes.
Feliz ação de graça. Okay, cool. That's good. Then I'll fit in for Thanksgiving. That's great. Before we get out of here, I know you got a lot going on the OnlyFans. You got a lot of stuff going on CrisCyborg.com, which, by the way, you can pay for less than a cup of coffee and pay with Bitcoin, which is fantastic. You do the Q&As, you do the seminars, you do all types of different stuff. What do you got coming up behind the scenes that you can let us know about? And I hear that you've got a new RV wrap that you were telling that I knew you were telling me about.
Everything changed. A lot of news coming. We're gonna change the wraps and the RV for a long time already. We made it maybe 5 years ago. Now we're gonna put again. Have new sponsors. Our support for the OnlyFans. We invest in this year a lot of all the videos and the OnlyFans. I wanna say thank you for all my friends. Subscribe if you'd like to subscribe. Make sure to go over there. And then we have a Thursday. My membership, you go to my website. It's going to be 6 p.m. We're going to be together again. We always do live together. So the news, you're always going to know first. So if you're not signed up, go to my website. And that's it. I'm very excited to continue my camp. And January 19 in Temecula, if you'd like to come to my fight, go to my website. And you're going to be an amazing fight.